Hey, what's up everybody? How are you doing guys? क्या हाल चाल है सबका? Bringing you another Clash Royale video guys, and we have Champions Challenge going on, and this time it's the Archer Queen launch party. So on the right side of the screen you can see the deck, and in the middle there are the results. I played some games a day before, and as you know, on the fourth win of the free part of this challenge we get an epic book, but I already had an epic book, so I was a bit confused on which card to use that book, so that is what caused a little delay. And here today I played the challenge with the deck and I got straight 8 wins. Those were the remaining matches that I was supposed to play. So the bottom two games for this these bottom two games are from the free part of the challenge, and the next 6 games are from the second part of the challenge. So here you can see I faced quite a lot of different decks with P.E.K.K.A, Royal Recruits, Mother Witch, Golem, Mega Knight as well. And you know, while playing Graveyard, Mother Witch is among the worst cards that you will face. So right now Archer Queen is really strong, and tomorrow the 4th of November you are getting a nerf on the Archer Queen, so the challenge might get a little easy after that, and the Skeleton King is also getting a buff. So focusing on the Queen guys, its ability is getting reduced in time. It will be down to 3 seconds, and the cooldown time will be increased to 15 seconds. So if you play it after 4th of November, then this challenge might get a little easy. And this deck is a little difficult to play as well, that you will see in the gameplay right now. And I'll guide you on how to play with this deck. So do follow the games because that will help you to go through the challenge. So this is the last game of the challenge, and my opponent is playing Golem. So in this deck, starting with the Mega Knight, it's really important card while facing the Archer Queen, because you don't have any other big tanks, and if you try to defend it with Bandit and the opponent uses its ability, then it will be completely useless. And also Ghost cannot distract the Queen because it's invisible, and unless it interacts with some other cards, it will be useless as well. So Mega Knight is really important while tackling the Queen, so you have to try to keep it in hand for the Queen. You can try to pressurize your opponent with the Ghost and Bandit, like it happens in P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam deck, but you have to be a little more careful. And also with the Graveyard guys, I would suggest not to make any direct pushes with the Graveyard, and to play it only on counter, or if the time is really low and you need some chip damage to finish the game. A lot of players are using lightning in this challenge, obviously because it directly kills the Queen, but it's no issue because you know lightning costs 6 elixir whereas Queen is for 5 elixir. So if you don't give your opponent enough value to lightning, then you should be fine. And also you should not panic when you see a Queen running at your tower. Just be calm and try to have Mega Knight in hand, and just don't rush, just play according to the situation. So here now my opponent played Golem at the back, so I got my chance to go in with the Graveyard. So here you can see this is the first push with the Graveyard of the game, and you will see how much damage that can do. The tower is down to 800 HP, and I did not let him get any support for his Golem, so that is also really important. Here he lightning the tower, Bandit and the Queen, but still I am fine. You can see that I did not use my Mega Knight on the golem. Instead I kept it in hand for the queen. That is also really important, as I told you before as well. So here the game is almost over, the regulation time is up and we are into the extra time. So I went all in on to that left tower, hoping that it will be down, but I think it was a good defense from his side that the tower is still alive. Anyhow, it's still within one fireball range, so I just need to cycle back to fireball and that would be enough for me. So with that fireball I take out his tower and won that game. So this was the last game of the challenge, and after this I got the emote as well. And you saw the results guys, I did not lose a single game with this deck. I do suggest you to play a little patiently with this deck and not to rush enough with the graveyard or Mega Knight. Just play patiently, wait for your opponent to make push, and on counter you can go with graveyard with the support of a tank. That will deal a lot of damage, as you saw in this game as well. So also one more thing guys, as I said, the queen is getting a nerf tomorrow. So if you play it after that, I think the challenge will get a little easier, just because the queen's ability will be reduced a little and it will be a little easy to handle that. Currently it's really strong, and if she gets a connection to the tower with the ability on, then she deals a lot of damage. So that was pretty much all for this video guys. I have given you some important tips like not to use Mega Knight and keep it in hand for the queen, because that is your major tanky unit to counter that. And use your own archer queen wisely guys, because if you know your opponent is playing lightning, then you have to be careful not to give him enough value to that. And while playing graveyard, once again you have to be cautious if your opponent is playing Mother Witch, and obviously you do not want to waste your graveyard in any way. So that was all for this video guys. If you like it, please do leave a like, share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. See you, take care, bye bye.